Published 12:53 EDT, the 20th of August 2017. Updated 12:53 EDT, the 20th of August 2017. One of the biggest mysteries of the summer transfer window, and they have been a few, is the persistent rumor that Chelsea are looking for a left wing-back to relegate Marcos Alonso. Danny Rose, of Tottenham, has been mentioned. Yet Alonso has been a vital performer for Chelsea since arriving less than a year ago, as the 2016 transfer window closed. He defends reasonably well, he gets forward impressively, most of all, he scores important goals. In Chelsea's title-winning season he chipped in with the first two in a 30 win at Leicester, the opener in a 31 win against Arsenal, the second in the 50 rout of Everton. That was perhaps Chelsea's standout display of the campaign. Marcos Alonso celebrates after firing a late winner underneath the body of Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. Michy batshuayi heads beyond the outstretched glove of Thibaut Courtois and into the back of his own net. Marcos Alonso watches his free kick nestle into the back of the net and beyond the reach of Tottenham's Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris' despairing dive isn't enough to prevent Alonso from putting Chelsea ahead against Tottenham. Marcos Alonso wheels away after giving Chelsea the lead with a magnificent free kick in the 24th minute of the game. The Chelsea players embrace the Spanish left-back after his sweetly struck free kick flew into the top corner. Here, he took the wind out of Tottenham's sails midway through the first half, silencing a home crowd of more than 70,000. Much has been made of Tottenham's poor form at the temporary Wembley home, and Chelsea started well. Even so, by the time Alonso struck, Tottenham had forced two reasonable chances, a Harry Kane shot that Thibaut Courtois failed to gather first time, and an effort from Moussa Dembele cutting inside that was clipped over by the goalkeeper's fingertips. So when Dele Alli fouled David Luiz outside the penalty area, and it was a foul, despite the protestations of Tottenham's fans, it represented a rare opportunity for a patched-up Chelsea side to make an impact. Alonso took it, and magnificently. Most would have expected Luiz to deliver the kick, but it was Alonso, coming in almost square from the right to strike the ball with his left foot, up and over the Tottenham wall, curling out of the reach of Hugo Lloris. Despite his best efforts, it jolted Tottenham into a response, and the rest of the half they put Chelsea under immense pressure, but the damage was done, the doubt sown. And it might not have been Chelsea's first, either. Alvaro Morata found himself with a free header inside the penalty area but could only direct it wide. The Spanish striker realizes he should have done better and given the Premier League champions an early lead. Tottenham midfielder Victor Wanyama looks to pinch the ball from Chelsea winger Willian in the early stages. David Luiz and Dele Alli come together as they battle for the ball during the early stages at Wembley on Sunday. Tottenham midfielder Moussa Dembele challenges for a loose ball with Chelsea's Victor Moses. Dembele goes to ground while Victor Moses and Tiémoué Bakayoko look to nick the ball away from him. Moussa Dembele and Tiémoué Bakayoko grapple with each other as they look to gain control of the midfield battle. Moussa Dembele watches as his fiercely struck long-range shot is tipped over the bar by Thibaut Courtois. A number of seats in the top-tier stands at Wembley were left empty for security reasons on Sunday afternoon. With only 5 minutes gone, Chelsea had an excellent chance to open the scoring, one that Alvaro Morata will not wish to see again. Cesar Azpilicueta supplied the cross and Morata was in huge space to deliver the header with the target gaping. The worst he could do was force a save. Instead, he missed completely. Yards wide, to the relief of most here. It was an inauspicious start for Tottenham at the new home. Thankfully, better was to come. It may have taken the Alonso goal to inspire them, but with the tails up, the last 15 minutes of the first half showed Tottenham at their marauding best. All that was missing was the finished Kane, Ali, Christian Eriksen, Eric Dier. Any one of them could have put Tottenham level, any two of them could have given them the lead. Harry Kane shoots wide as the home side go close to opening the scoring in a tight opening at Wembley. Tottenham star Dele Alli attempts to dribble between two challenges from Marcos Alonso and Andreas Christensen. David Luiz is shown a yellow card by referee Anthony Taylor during a fiery opening 45 minutes on Sunday. Eric Dier is shown a yellow card as Victor Moses checks up on David Luiz after a strong tackle from the Spurs midfielder. Thibaut Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he watches Harry Kane's shot cannon off the foot of the post. Both sets of players watch on anxiously as the ball squirts loose and wide of Thibaut Courtois' far post. Alvaro Morata sticks his right foot out to control the ball and backs into Spurs defender Toby Alderweireld. Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante stretches out his left leg in an effort to dispossess opposite number Victor Wanyama. Chelsea forward Willian falls to the ground as Tottenham defender Jan Vertonghen takes the ball off him. Jan Vertonghen gets down early to block Chelsea striker Alvaro Morata's shot on goal. In the second half, Willian crashes a long-range effort against the foot of the post as the Blues came close to doubling their advantage. Kane forced 2 saves from Courtois in as many minutes, the second put through by Ali, after some fine work. Soon after, Lloris was rightly booked for tugging Eriksen back off the ball, and the midfielder stood over the free kick on the right. He delivered a beauty, curling across the face of goal, somehow devoid of a touch. But the pressure was building. In the 42nd minute, Ali turned Azpilicueta perfectly before releasing Kane again. His low shot hit Courtois' far post. Is he destined never to score in August? What a strange anomaly that is. Davies had a run and shot from the edge of the area, thwarted by a superb Courtois save with both hands before Vertonghen defeated Victor Moses on the left, sending in a low cross that Dye put over at the near post. The second half began in much the same fashion. Tottenham piling forward, Chelsea clinging on. But the tension was growing. The two opposing managers, Mauricio Pochettino and Antonio Conte, embraced before the start of play on Sunday. A pitchside sign welcomes supporters to Tottenham's new home for the duration of the 201,718 season. Supporters make the way down Wembley Way for the first Premier League match staged at the National Stadium. Spurs will play all the home matches at the 90,000-seater stadium as construction continues on White Hart Lane.